didn't see it there. Hey, I think it was a couple weeks ago on a chainsaw carving forum on Facebook. I saw this power gouge, and people asking what if it was a good product, if it should be bought, or you know, like what's the ups and downs of it. And there wasn't a lot of feedback, so I ordered it about 2 weeks ago. It came in the mail the other day. I strapped it on an MS 170, and yeah, there you go. Proceed to party. So there's a video of me struggling to get it on there, and me using it a little bit. I'll touch base with you after on how it's holding up and all that. All right, till then. How's it going, everybody? So today my power gouge came in the mail. I got that that orange one that they comes out of Russia. So I'm gonna attach it to a saw and give it a go. I'm super excited. Woo! All right, we're gonna see what this thing's all about. So let's do it. You pick that up? That's all bird shit. All right, that's perfect. So we got the gouge, some thing, I guess a poker, Allen key, belt, and garbage. Gotta have garbage. I'm gonna put it on this MS 170. It would be better if you were on the other side. Alright. Of course, it's not always the case. There we go. Put this bad boy on. Need some more give. We just give it a little tap. No. File that down a little bit. Get that in some water. Alright, so it's on. It's good. Now for the posts. No. Oh, it wants to be super close. Ooh. I need 2 scrunches. Add tension to both of these things. Give it a little push. And then turn that up tight. Alright, that's the gist of it. I guess you could probably put the cover back on. No, that would just end up rubbing on the belt. Give this thing a test shot, should we? So there's no oil, so we're gonna empty out the oil reservoir, so we're not putting oil everywhere. So I don't have a test log, but I got that guy. We're gonna do something to it. Action. Make sure to tighten bolts. That just happened. Let's go tighten that up. So, that was kind of embarrassing. So what I did, I went back, tightened this wheel here, tightened up all the other nuts that hold all the cutter heads in place, took out the 2 pin access thingamajig. So let's give that another go. going, everybody? So that was just a test demo of me using the gouge a little bit here. So I've used the saw and the gouge on a couple different carvings that I've done recently, and you know, to be honest and to be fair, it's an alright gouge. I'd like to go over a couple issues I've had with it so far, and just things that if you should be aware of if you're going to buy it. Bring it up for a close-up here. There are 3 points I really want to go over this with you that are not so good about this. But keep in mind, you're only paying $250 for it. So the belt, the belt system is completely exposed, and it doesn't have teeth on it. It's just 2 pulleys on either side that runs the head. And when you have that, you always have slippage. So when you're cutting with this bad boy, it'll slow down on the wood in a sense, and the chainsaw will keep pushing the pulley real fast, and this part up here will definitely heat up. Now this thing didn't come with instructions, so I don't know if you're supposed to have it tight or if you're supposed to have it loose. So I ran the belt tight, and the head heated up faster than when the belt was running loose. For a second point, cutter heads, I've used it on 3 carvings so far, and they've already gone pretty dull, so I've had to rotate them. So I mean, that might be an issue. I'd have to look into finding a way to maybe I could just sharpen them myself. And I think the third point I'd like to make is this part right here. You're without having the cover over the whole thing, which you usually have when you have a bar and chain on. The whole brake assembly just kind of flops out whenever it wants to. This little housing cover comes off quite easily when you're running it, and it's just something you have to be aware of, but there's kind of no way around it at this point. But on the upside, if you're wanting a power gouge and you're wanting to test something out, $250 is really reasonable for what you're getting, and it's paid itself off at this point. I've already done quite a few carvings with bark on them. Well, I guess 1, but you know. I'd give it a 10 out of 5. 5 out of 10. I'd give it an 8 on the Richter scale. Oh God, I almost dropped the damn thing.